Hi, this is David Pears. I'm an elder at Emmanuel Christian Church. I just want to do a quick tutorial on the new church app that we have, in case you're not familiar with it. If you download it, and it's called My Church, if you go to either Google Play or the App Store in Apple, it's called search for My Church, and this is what it looks like. It's a symbol, looks like a steeple on top of a church building. And if you select that, it'll ask you for a keyword, and the keyword is EC Stoneboro app. And so you'd fill that in, and then it would come up with the correct version, our version of our church. And if you download it and save it, then this is what it looks like when you open the app. You'll see on the home page, and across the bottom are a bunch of categories you can select. If you go to the home page, there are three options. There's YouTube, Facebook Live, or prayer requests, and you can select any of those. If most people, we assume, are going to use the app to find our live Sunday school and sermon presentations on Sunday morning. So the easiest way to do that is to use the app. And so if you come in here, for example, and you just select on YouTube, it'll take you to a button that says open the YouTube channel, and so you click on that button and it'll take you right to YouTube, and there it is, and it'll show this is our YouTube channel, and you'll see on the day on Sunday morning, you'll see it'll say live, and you can select that. And there's also other videos and things. You can, once you're on the YouTube channel, you can go select all the old videos and things. If you missed last Sunday, for example, and you want to go back and watch last Sunday's sermon, or watch it again. Maybe you were watching it live last Sunday, but you want to rehear it. That's where you can find it. And so all of these things are available on our YouTube channel now. Or go back and watch one of Skylar's interviews on one of the elders, for example. So all of that is here on YouTube. All right, so let's go back to the app. And so that's that. Or if you don't like YouTube and you want to use Facebook Live, then from the main home page, you can select on Facebook Live and go into Facebook and do the same thing. Or say you just want to have a prayer request. It's you're out or something's happened and you need to send an emergency prayer request. Well, the easiest way is to go right into the app and then click on the prayer request button, and there's another button that says open a prayer request, and you click on that, and it takes you right to the form, and you can just fill in the form right from the app and submit it, and your prayer request will go out to the entire congregation. Okay, so some of the other things across the bottom of the app. The next button is for Connect. It says Connect, and so here's just information about your app. If you click on Sundays, it takes you into, in the future, this is where we have our bulletin and sermon notes potentially from Tim, or other things like that, times and about the sermon, about our service, etc. So that's all on that page. There's also a Connect card if you are wanting to send an email to one of the elders or to the elders in general. You could select on the Connect card and fill in a question, or if you need somebody to come visit, or if you have a prayer request, or not a prayer request, but some sort of a request, benevolence kind of request or whatever, you can use that Connect card. Get involved. If you're wondering about how to get involved in Emmanuel Christian Church, well, you can go to that, click on that, and it'll take you to all the ministries. And if you select one of those ministries, and or the serve button at the bottom, if you're not sure if any of those, but you want to get involved in something else, or you're just not sure where to get involved, you can click on the serve button, and it'll take you into a request, and you can actually submit a request from there if you're willing to serve in some way. So that's all on the Connect site. And then the real reason we started the app originally was the Give function. So if you select on Give, it'll also open up a page. And from this page, you can do your online giving. And so you can submit either a one-time gift, or you can set up a recurring gift if you're willing to. If you know every week you want to give a certain amount, you can go set that up, and it'll automatically do that every week. Then you don't have to think about it anymore. And so that's all on our giving app. And you just fill that in. And the nice part is, even if you do a one-time gift, and fill in all your information. And you can either use an electronic transfer mechanism with online giving or credit card now. So, but once you fill in all that information and save it, if you want the next week, if you want to come back and do another one-time gift, all that information is stored for you, and it's perfectly safe and secure, so you don't have to refill it every time. So that's kind of nice too. All right, so let's go back into the app then. The next one is media. So if you just click on the media button, say you're curious about, you want to go back and you see a sermon a couple of weeks ago, whatever. Well, here's all of our media stuff that we have. Is live stream would be for any given week, live stream stuff, but we also have our social media. If you click on that, it takes you into our Facebook page, and so if you want to get onto Facebook, that's an easy way to find that. And then lastly is our calendar. So all of our ECC events are there. American Heritage Girls and Trail Life events are there specifically, or even just use of the building. If you want to know what's going on, 3 months from now, if you want to use the building for something, you can come in here and see if the building is already being used or reserved already, and if not, then you can reserve it. So anyway, there's just a ton of information in the app. A lot of it is also on the website, but the whole point of the app is it's really convenient, and so it's just most people have apps on their phones now, and so it's just an easier way for me. I don't have to think about, now what was that website again for Emmanuel, yada yada. So with an app, I can just open it up and find everything I need, and it's all right there. Plus, the other nice part is, say you're talking to your friend and they say, oh, I'm kind of looking for a church. You can say, hey, we got an app, and you can have them download the app and get a little bit of information about our church, and they can find out, because in the app, as I mentioned, they're under Sunday, so there's directions on times and locations. So there's actually, even if you go in there, it'll give them a map on how to find our church. So the app can be a great way to witness to people and just share with them about where you go to church, and information about our church, how to find us, what time we meet on Sunday morning. There's also a Bible app from this particular app, so you can go in and if you're looking for a reading program, read through the Bible in a year, that's in the app. So it's all there. So it's kind of cool. This is really, the app will continue to, evolve over time, and we're hoping, this is just really, phase one, and we're going to keep making it better and better, and add new content as it becomes available, etc. So, but we're just really excited about the app, and hope you give it a try at least, and let us know what you think. Thanks.